growing up is learning that everything they taught us about Christmas is wrong. And no, I'm not talking about Santa, okay? This December 25th isn't the day that Jesus was born. They're not even close. The Bible never says anything about a date, a month, or even a season. December 25th only shows up centuries later because church leaders needed a birthday and they knew that people already liked these winter celebrations. They stole it! That's why Christmas feels cozy instead of biblical. We got trees, lights, gifts, feasts, warmth in the dark. None of that comes from Scripture. Humans built their joy first, and religion moved in after. Also, Jesus isn't his name. Nobody in first century Judea was calling him that. It would have been something similar to like Yeshua, which is Joshua, Josh Christ. No, Christ wasn't his name either. That just means the anointed one. We've literally been praying out to a man, wondering why he doesn't answer. It's because we're not calling him his name, right? That must be it. But like, we also have to matter. Like, why does this story matter at all? Because Christmas only makes sense if Easter exists, if you're looking at it this way. But okay, Christianity says Jesus was born to die for you. And we're supposed to make that sound like loving? Like, think about it. We're told that Jesus sacrificed his life, but the story ends with him just alive again and immortal and ruling the universe. He's God. If I left my house for 2 days, maybe 3, and come back to it, did I sacrifice my house? Pain isn't a sacrifice. That wasn't like a sacrifice is something that you don't get back. Most humans don't respawn and gain infinite power, and this is where theology gets a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm sorry, but forgiveness from this God requires blood. So consistent throughout the Bible. It's very clear about that. Someone has to suffer so God can forgive. Someone has to bleed so God's love can turn on, which is strange because we're told that God is all powerful, apparently powerful enough to create the universe, but not powerful enough to forgive without violence first. And this idea wasn't new. Blood sacrifice gods existed long before Christianity. The only innovation was the efficiency there. Instead of an endless sacrifice, it became one big one. Same logic, same fear, just a better system. So Christmas really isn't about peace and love. It's opening a chapter of a story where morality is enforced through guilt and obedience is taught through fear. So I guess, yeah, happy birthday to a man who wasn't born today, wasn't named Jesus, and somehow became the centerpiece of a system and taught people to confuse fear with love.